Up, the Pistons taking on the Magic. For the Detroit Pistons, some ups and downs for this team in what has been a trial of a season. Now at home, they know there's still time to turn their season around. Magic, Pistons, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Orlando. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And of course, there's the Pistons. They're much further down in the standings right now. Now the starting group for Orlando. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Thompson. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. These may not be the teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Ivy passes to Duran. No good from outside. And the Magic with possession. Now, here's Ivy. Hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight. Cunningham on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fontecchio, his last outing, he had 18 points. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And Duran slams it in.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here's Banchero. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Pass to Wagner. Cunningham against Fultz. Over Cunningham. And that one goes long. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Fultz dishes to Banchero. Carter outside. Magic moving the ball around. Fultz nails the baby hook.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Suns. Cunningham passes to Fontecchio. They set the screen. The pass to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Fontecchio missing. The Magic trail by 3. Carter kicks to Banchero. Fultz against Cunningham. Wagner passes to Carter. Finish off by Carter.
What a powerful finish from Wendell Carter Jr. Man, he's off his feet in a hurry.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Detroit has possession. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Here's Suggs, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. From 13, and it's Orlando with another.
Jalen Suggs has all the attributes necessary to be a 3-level scorer. That means the mid-range must be pure. Show him, Jalen.
Fontecchio hasn't made one yet. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. To the inside. Cunningham's shot is off. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ivy against Fultz. Pass to Suggs. To the wing on the left. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Stolen by Thompson. Driving the lane, and Thompson throws it down.
A merciless drive by Arcier. Coming in fast and flying above the rim.
Banchero outside. Over Thompson. Out to Carter. 3-pointer. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham with it. Last time out he had 13 points. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer, good.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Detroit leading by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Anthony. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York. Mike Muscala out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's James Wiseman. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Sasser in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Pass to Muscala. He dishes it to Cunningham. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Now, here's Fournier. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
Well, this guy takes pride on the defensive side of the ball. Banchero not backing down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
The Pistons lead it. Cunningham outside. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Wiseman. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist by Cunningham. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's Cunningham. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Pass to Sasser. Kicks it to Cunningham. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Banchero up top. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Paolo Banchero. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. Suggs, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Wagner on the wing. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Back to Wagner. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jaden Ivey.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Sasser. He has yet to score. Here's Fontecchio. Carter pulls it in.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Wagner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Doran's talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
First free throw is good.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And so he's able to get one of two. Pistons leading by 3. 1:37 left in the first half. Thompson, a screen on Fultz. Thompson passes to Duran. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trail by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Now, Ivy, after Markelle Fultz missed from long range. Now, here's Ivy, guarded closely. Here's Fontecchio. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wagner against Thompson. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. Duran pulls it in. Launches from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
You know what, Shaq? One thing you can't teach is hustle. You have to have it inside of you. You can ask for it, you can demand it, but you can't teach it. It has to be in that person. This team has a number of guys like that.
I'm looking at their second chance points. They played with a hunger on the glass tonight. That's been the difference in this game.
And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
They'll be away from home for a while, away from their families. Silver lining is sometimes that helps guys grow together as a family.
Like we have here in the studio. Sort of. Kinda. A little.
I love you.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at James Wiseman. What a contribution.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
So on the floor for Orlando. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the point. Now, here's Ivy. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Fultz. Back to Wagner. The pass to Banchero. No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of a shooter. It's so important.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. Passes it to Fultz. And it's Banchero top the key. Back to Fultz. Wagner wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Pistons shooting 43% from the field. Cunningham on the wing. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Cans the 12-footer. Cunningham's got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now here's Fultz. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Fontecchio. He's defended by Wagner. To the left wing. Pass to Duran. Ivy kicks to Thompson. Fires for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working. Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Back to Banchero. It's tipped. Now here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Pass to Duran. Stolen by Carter. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now the Pistons fast break. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. The 4th spot held by Asar Thompson.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Wagner outside. Count the basket.
Well, that's about toughness and the willingness to absorb contact. Franz Wagner relishing an opportunity to show off a bit.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr. who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. And so here's Orlando, following the three by Detroit. And here is Durham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. The Magic trail by 10. Carter with a screen on Thompson. Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Franz Wagner's such a good player when keeping defenders off balance. Really makes the defense guess.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So for the Magic, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Wendell Carter. Gary Harris comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And so he makes both from the line. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Banchero outside. And the shot goes down. Banchero's got 9 points.
You can see already Banchero draws a lot of double teams, so he's understanding now I have to finish through contact, makes it look easy.
Harris against Cunningham. Four seconds left, and that's 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Pistons.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pistons leading by 10. Muscala is out there with Weissman. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Cunningham, and it's Sasser in a point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Cunningham. Wiseman. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Banchero is screened for Anthony. And there's the pass to Wagner. Harris outside. Lock at 6. Drops in the tray. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
Passes it to Muscala. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Banchero outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Duran, he's checked in for James Wiseman. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter's checked in. Pass to Sasser. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Here's Cunningham. Scores off the spin. Cunningham's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paolo Banchero, get out of his way.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Harris. And that one hits back iron.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Anthony kicks to Harris. Wagner, right side. Banchero is screened for Anthony. Fires at the elbow. The second effort, back to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Harris. Tries again. And it's Carter missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Cunningham. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And obviously, Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So for the Magic, Franz Wagner's checked in for Mo Wagner. Suggs comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. The coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Banchero against Thompson. There's the triple. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ivy finds Cunningham. Over Fultz. Kept alive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team foul.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Fontecchio passes to Cunningham. Fontecchio just 5 to shoot. Here's Duran.
This is where you see Carter Jr.'s length, athleticism, and commitment to defense really have an impact.
Carter with a screen on Thompson. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Inside, here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Fultz against Cunningham. Now, here's Duran. Ivy. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Detroit.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And here's Cunningham following the three from Franz Wagner. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. And so the Pistons take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress, but we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.